Start your engines for a Sony Computer Entertainment Europe production. Bam, 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 da 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 da, ba da 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 da, ba da da da, ba da 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 da. Here it comes.
Fasten
Your seatbelts for another Naughty Dog creation.
Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to Memory Lane. So for people that are new to this series, Memory Lane's basically a series that I started later on last year, and it actually ended up developing into a full Let's Play of a game called Jet Set Radio Future. But today, only going to be doing one episode of this. I'm going to be going through the entire first area of Crash Team Racing. Now, if you're not familiar with this game, this for me was just one of my favourite games as a kid. It was my favourite racing game, for sure. Forget Wipeout, forget Mario Kart, CTR for me is where it was at, and surprisingly, a lot of people would agree, which is why this game had a sequel called Crash Tag Racing, which wasn't very good. But anyway, this came out in September 1999 in the US. We got it in October in the UK, and in Japan they were actually last to get something for a change, and they didn't get it until December. Not really much to show off on the main menu. We've got the high scores, languages, battle mode is quite interesting. If I can ever do net play with Toby or something, we might have to do something inside of this. You got versus mode. You can either do single races or you can do entire cups, obviously for 1 to 4 players on the original PlayStation 1. No net play back in the day. The PS1 is the console that this was based on, the PSX, whatever you like to call it. So yeah, you got arcade mode, which is where you can basically do the adventure minus the storyline and all the extra little bits that come with it. Time trials, you know exactly what they are. Now, there's only 8 playable characters from the outset. You've got the likes of Crash Bandicoot. We'll go through them all in a minute. But yeah, so basically you're going straight into the adventure mode. There's 8 characters to start out with, and there's actually 15 altogether. So the ones that you unlock, you've got the likes of Polar, Pura, you've got the ones like the bosses, you've got Ripperoo, who we'll meet a little bit later on. And basically the whole idea of this storyline is that we're trying to save the world from becoming a giant car park. There's this really weird robot that's come along, and he's basically said, it's like, oh, I want to race the world's finest, and if you lose, I'm going to turn this whole planet into a car park. And I think what he aims to do is basically enslave the human, or, you know, the Crash Bandicoot race, into becoming valet parkers or valet drivers, so whatever. So, yeah, Crash Bandicoot, who I always play as. You got the good old Dr. Neo Cortex, he's the equal amount. You got Tiny, lots of speed, not really much in the way of acceleration and turning, he's very strong as well. Similar case with Coco Bandicoot. She actually manages to fly past all of the others. Same with Engine. Now, I don't know if Engine was actually in the main Crash Bandicoot games, because I never really played those as a kid. Shocker, shocker, I know. When I do another Memory Lane episode, you'll see what I played instead of Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, because I only played Spyro last night for the first time. But with a name like Engine, it kind of feels like it fits in just with this world. You got Dingo Dial from some of the classic games. You got Polar. I actually like playing as Polar. Polar's pretty cool. And you got Pura. Ah, it's Pura! But I'm going to play as Crash Bandicoot. How can it not? It's Crash Team Racing. What should I call myself? I'll just become Martin. I was going to go for InTheLittleWood, but it's going to take a little bit too long to type. Backspace. I don't know if I can press triangle. So the thing is back in the day, they used to use the circle button sometimes as the enter key, and I think that's what it is on this one. Why did I do that? There we go. And go right the way over to here. But yeah, this game for me was just brilliant. Like, I'm not entirely sure what it was about it that gripped me. I think it was just because it was something that broke the norm. You know, it has everything like power sliding and all that sort of stuff, but it also incorporates boxes like, you know, the TNT boxes and the green and yellow ones really well, and stuff like, you know, it's got bombs instead of shells and all stuff like that. Things that are in the original Crash Bandicoot games that just segue really nicely. Whataburger! I love this guy.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena.
Welcome back.
You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play.
Jamal.
To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track start line.
Brilliant.
Finish a track in first place to win a trophy.
Of course.
As you collect more trophies, other tracks will turn on and open to you. Good luck, and drive fast.
I will drive fast, man. I ain't got no bobsleigh though, that's the only problem. Now look, just before we go into this, now we're in too late. So as you see, you've got a coin, you've got a relic, and you've also got a cup. So the first time you ever race in any of these races, you're racing for the cup. You want to be the first, you want to win the trophy. Oh, balls, I missed the speed boost. If you can actually get your speed boost bar on the right-hand side on the bottom corner up to red, just as the countdown stops, then you can actually get a boost. You can see here as well that I've got this little thing that appears when I slide. And if you press L1, because R1's to slide, L1 is to get your boost when it's in the red zone. And I don't want to use this item I've got just now either. This item is essentially sort of like the... I wouldn't say a bullet bill because it doesn't launch you forwards, but it damages everybody else, anybody that it passes through. So in a way, it's got a similar sense to the Thunder thing from the Mario Kart games, except it doesn't shrink them. It just does some damage on them. So I'm just going to stay ahead. It's R2 to look behind yourself. But yeah, these tracks are just brilliant. Like, they all go through different areas as well. So sometimes you'll be in a completely snowy biome for ages. Oh, I'm not got enough speed to go up there. Bugger. Oh, God. There we go. And yeah, it's X to accelerate as you'd expect. It's circle to fire. And I don't remember what triangle and square do. I'm pretty sure that square is brake. But to actually reverse in this game, you have to push backwards. Or down, should I say, on the D-pad, which is all good. So I'm just going around this corner. And just like most games, if you collect a certain number of, like, Wumpa fruit is what it is in this game. See how next to my item, I've got 6 Wumpa fruit. Your basic speed actually increases depending on how many of those you collect. And you can only get those from the little boxes that have got stripes on them. See these ones at the top of the bend? Just these ones, just here. Oh, bugger me. I keep missing that jump. There we go. So when you get to 10 as well, you get absolutely maxed out. And if you actually hold 10 Wumpa fruit, you have max acceleration or max speed, like a normal driving speed like this. But it also buffs your item as well. So say you were to get a red potion, it would actually upgrade it to a green potion if I remember rightly, and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. I thought I'd shoot that out. It's not going to hit anyone because there's nobody ahead of me. It's sort of like a heat-seeking missile that will go right the way through everybody. But yeah, so me first, Dingo Dial, Engine, Coco Bandicoot, Tiny Polar Cortex Purra. Oh yeah! So I've got myself a trophy. Now if I have a look up through this Wikipedia page, it might actually tell me what the coins and the relics do. I know that they both have different purposes when you're doing this. So the Ctr tokens, you can only race for once you've beaten the boss in each area. And basically what happens if you get all of those, according to the Wikipedia page, is that you're able to spell out CTR, and there's a total of 20 of them in that throughout the entire game, and they basically just reward you with bonus rounds, or they reward you with bonus tracks and stuff like that. And a lot of the stuff unlocks stuff in battle mode as well, if I remember rightly. So there you go, that's all good. Right, where am I going to? Oh, Whataburger! Aku Aku! Or for the baddies, Uka Uka.
The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go.
As I said.
If you collect and hold 10 Wumpa fruit,
yeah, man,
you'll be juiced up. And your power-up will become more potent.
More potent. There you go. It's more potent. Right, there we go. So like now, as you can see, I can't race in this one until I've gained all the cups and I've beaten the first boss. So you get all the cups and then you're able to face the boss in the first area, which is this one. So I'm going to go around to the other track. That's around here. Now this one was already opened up. You'll see this one just around the corner has now opened up to us. This one is what exactly? It's the Mystery Caves. And there he is, Ripperoo. He's absolutely mental.
Access this boss garage.
Yeah. I need to get all the trophies to access it. And these bosses, they basically just spam you with stuff, essentially. So if I remember rightly, I think Ripperoo drops a lot of TNT. Another boss drops a lots of potions. Another one has lots of rockets. Oh, bugger me. And yeah, basically they kind of progress like that. And there's one boss as well who's called Commodore Joe. And he was doing the whole, so you want to face me, do you? Probably before Notch ever knew what JavaScript was. So there you go. I'm going to call it. He copied it from there. Where we go to? Rouge Tubes. Oh, okay, so this is the track that will actually be facing Ruin later on. Typically what happens is they don't actually have a separate track for facing the boss in each area. You actually just face the boss in whichever one they specialise in. So, there you go. Right, here we go. Rouge Tubes. This is actually one of my favourite ones, because it's sort of like an aquarium and a track in one. And there's dinosaur bones just behind us as well. There you go, got a speed boost. Engines at the front of us at the minute. Oh, careful. There we go. So you can actually... Oh. Well, I remember back in the day I was actually able to shoot those forwards. Right, here we go. Now, the one thing you'll probably notice in this is that the turning is a lot harsher. And there's actually a bit of a break as well when you're doing this power sliding on the boost. So it's a little sort of method you have to work through to get used to it. I'm just going to take the... Oh, see what I mean? I thought I would easily be able to slide into that, but nowhere near it. Right, here we go. Hopefully we'll get some kind of... Nope, no bombs. Brilliant. There we go. Now, one thing, I was actually going to throw it in front of me if I could and use it for myself, because if you get the TNT on you, you can actually bounce it off your head. You have about 5 seconds. Here we go. I'll show you. So, like, if I were to jump around a lot now, you actually manage to throw it off your head like that, which is all good. But you can't do that for the juiced, shall we say, version of it, which is a green box. That's just an instant explosion on contact. Now, what does this timer do? Oh, I remember. It actually makes everybody go all jiggly and, like, you know, everyone gets reduced to jelly. Here we go. There you go. And you can actually use items to affect other items, which is quite interesting. There you go. Final lap. Let's go. Right, how far ahead of them am I? Okay, they're not even over that hill yet. We should be alright. If I leave that there we go. Now, one of the things that I've always noticed with the potions is that if you throw them ahead of you, they actually break instantly. So you can either throw it out like a frag grenade, or you can leave it behind you for somebody to run into it. But obviously the choice is completely yours what you want to do with it. Come on. Surely this is going to be a better lap than the other two that I've just done. There we go. There's the bones that I was talking about. It's a big old rib cage. Go on, better lap than the other two. Woohoo! Look at that progression. 38, 36, 34. Booyah! There we go. Cortex moving up a couple of slots this time. Pura still in like last or second to last place. Bless him. But he's adorable. He's not supposed to be protecting the world. He's supposed to be there for us to stroke whilst we sit up on the massive throne at the end once we win. There's no throne. Don't worry. Don't worry. But yeah, thing to note as well is that all these bosses have one particular item that they throw out, but actually when you face nitrous oxide at the very end of the game, hello, hut. There we go. When you face nitrous oxide at the end of the game, he actually uses all the items. So he uses rockets, he uses potions, he uses TNT, he uses, like, you know, instant breaking blocks. Absolutely insane. There we go. Any more tips from Aku Aku? Go on then. Go on then. What are you going to tell us?
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start hopping.
Oh no, it's weird. It's like telling you everything that I've just told you like a minute ago. Like last race I told you about getting Wumpa Fruit. This race I told you about TNT on the head. What the hell, man? What the hell? So were there only 3 tracks inside this area? I could have sworn there was 4 in each one. Yeah, I'm not too fussed. Whichever way is quicker for me getting to Ripperoo and kicking some ass, I am all in favour of. Oh yeah. Speaking of Memory Lane, by the way, like I said, Jet Set Radio Future became an entire series. I know that Jet Set Radio, the very first one from the Dreamcast, is being re-released in HD, and I'll be doing that as a Let's Play straight off. Like, this isn't even going to be a Memory Lane thing. But yeah. Oh, I love this track. There we go. Boost through. Oh, check Pura in first place. Go on, Pura. Oh, now this is a... Oh, bugger. Now, those turtles, they actually alternate left and right of which one is raised and which one is lowered. And if you get the right one... Oh, she landed on the TNT. She's trying to get rid of it. No, you're right next to me. Don't take me out, you little kamikaze mission. He's only trying to have a look at what you were doing. Oh, my God, where did Crash come from? Oh, out of my way. Quiet, Cortex.
Oh, but I just want to rule the world.
Well, not on my watch. Oh, mind the flames. There we are. Good. We're through. Oh, there we go. Oh, he got burned. It's not good getting burned there. Sometimes you'll actually make it through, and sometimes you won't. Jump and boost. Jump and boost. Thank you, turtle. There we are. Oh, I hear a bomb. There we go. Oh, I'm beasting this. Beasting this. Now, can I shoot backwards? Yes, I can. Oh, I got somebody, I think. Oh, seeking missile. Oh, thank God. I just managed to get around the turtles with that. They're essentially the red shells of the Crash Team Racing world. No, stop it, no, I'm gonna get hit, no! Ah, bugger me. That's fine. Whoa, TNT. That's alright, I got myself a little bit of a save there. Oh, balls. I tried to throw it down that one and go down the other route. I ended up just getting a face full of wall. Right, here we go. Let's get Wumpa Fruit. Are we juiced up? Oh, we're juiced up, baby! See what I mean? Sometimes you get hit by those, and you have to stop when you fall down, and sometimes you actually manage to make it all the way through. Come on then. Oh, that's my TNT. Probably don't want to go into that. Oh, this is a terrible lap. I used to be an absolute beast at this game back in the day. I mean, granted, I've not played it for years. Oh! And the best thing about this is that you can actually outrun sometimes the rockets, and you can also like trick them as well into crashing into walls. And obviously, just like in Mario Kart, if you place down something behind you, it actually takes the hit of the rocket for you. Go on then. There we go. Nice little boost. What we got? Ah, there we go. You get to see that in full effect. Oh wait. Oh, well maybe that's just like the blue shell then. I could have sworn back in the day that actually affects everybody that it passes. Oh, there you go. This is kind of proving that I haven't played this game in many years. Oh, there goes engine. Oh, bugger. Oh, if I'd have broken that box, that would have been epic. Hey, bugger off. Coco, you're my sister. But on the track, we're enemies. Ooh, ow, I got burned. Oh, oh. Oh, balls, right. This is going to be close. Coco, you ain't taking my perfect street. Pass it on! Oh, I got a boost. This is going to be very close. Go on, Crash. Go on, Crash, you got this. You got this. Go around the corner. You got it. Boost. Oh, that was so close. Did you see that? Jesus, that second lap was terrible for me. I thought she was going to take the inside lane then and just like finish me off. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. That was so close. Oh man. We'll probably have to save before we race the boss, I reckon. There she is. And you'll notice as well that when they have their animations, they face different ways. So Crash is always going to face first because he's in first place. Coco on a laptop, she'll face that way. And usually if the person loses, they face away. Suck it, suck it. And turn it around. And look behind you. And then dance forward. He's a member of DX, you see.
You win a trophy.
Now, I haven't told you any hints in this last race, I don't think. Let's see.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo you'll get when you land. For big turbos, try to get extra air time by hopping off jumps.
Yeah, that's what I did.
The R1 button.
Ah, okay, cool, yeah. He's basically telling you what I did in the last race. You know where I was jumping off those turtles? That's essentially what he was saying. So you'll notice that a lot of these tracks now are closed. You only got one key to be able to get into them. And this race hasn't opened up yet, I don't think, the boss area. Nope, still not opened up yet. So there must be a race. Oh yeah, there's a race just around from us. There we go. Around the corner. There we go. Cool. Just so you know, by the way, if you want to play this game, it's actually available on the PlayStation Network. I'm not playing this on an old Crash Bandicoot PS1 disc. I bought this off the network and it plays like a dream, because obviously the PlayStation pad hasn't really developed all that much in previous years. So yeah, that there allows you to go to another area. So once we get the key off Ripperoo, we'll actually be able to progress through to the next area, and it's essentially how it progresses through the entire game. I'll show you the save point. Now, to use the save point, you basically just have to drive into it.
This is the load save screen.
I know, it's the load save point. Go away. You have to actually crash into it, which, I don't know, is that good or bad? I mean, I kind of like the fact that you have to break into stuff, but yeah. But I mean, like, I've only done, what, 3 races so far, and I'm already 6% through the entire game. So the game isn't huge. I think altogether, if I look at the Wikipedia page, there's only something like, I think it's somewhere in the region of about 16 to 18 tracks in the entire game. And the reason I say 16 to 18 is because the battle modes obviously have their own, their own arenas and stuff that you can fight in. Some of them are circular, some of them are square, like, you know, like a hedge maze. But yeah, so that's all good. Oh, I love this track as well. This is like Jet Set Radio Future. I'm going to say I love every song and I'm going to love every track. But this one genuinely is brilliant. There's huge propellers that you have to avoid. And there's also huge barrels as well that roll left and right. So here we go. One thing that I remember about this game though is that because you're constantly holding down the X button, my thumb used to get really sore back in the day. And the same with this circle button as well, because I'd only roll over my thumb just to catch that button, just to press it every so often. There's one of the big barrels. The barrels are not as big as I remember them being. Oh, I thought that was going to hit the barrel. Look at me. Never mind. Right, hold on. Oh, engine, back off, bro. That's my chest. Right, here we go. Now, there should be 2 barrels down here, if I remember rightly. And you actually get flattened by them as well. I'm half tempted to show you that, but I don't know. There we go. No little speed boost there for me. Oh, no! Oh, see that? That's like the Matrix. I saw it coming. I was like, no, bro. No, bro. Yeah, that's cool. Take him first on the first lap. It's good. I have this thing of if I'm not first on every lap, then I want to play the race again. I don't know if anybody else is like that with racing games, but I prefer to beast it all the way through. There we go. There we go. Just beast like a beast. Boost like a beast even. Right, through there. Ah, so maybe the barrels are added each time you go through the laps. Because I remember some things are added on during certain laps and courses change. So hold on, there's one barrel. Now there used to be another one around here. They might have patched it actually since the older days. But there was definitely 2 barrels at one point. Because I remember you used to go around the corner, you used to be like, oh yeah, I dodged it. And then all of a sudden you're just like, oh no, I ran into the other one. Never mind, never mind. Just the thing to note as well, with the boost, you only get 3 of them in a row. Much like any other racing game, to be fair. You get 3 boosts and that's it, that's your lot. And then you have to start a new string of them. But typically, with the maps being laid out the way they are, 3 boosts will usually get you around the bend. And, you know, give you enough boost up the straight to reach the next turn. So that's never anything too much to worry about. Oh, bugger. I wanted to get juiced up there. There we go. And round to here as well. There we go. Round the corner. How has nobody ran into those yet? They must be taking some really weird, like, sidewall route. Because none of them are running into anything that I've had. There we go. And boost up to the top. And we're done. Right, now, if I remember rightly, I think that should actually be all of the races done. And then obviously we move on to the boss race. So you'll be able to see actually how difficult the boss races are. I remember with, I think it was Dingo Dial back in the day. I think I got stuck on him for quite a while. And there's one as well where it's like an alchemy lab. I got stuck on that one for quite a long time. And there's a couple of sky routes as well, sort of like Rainbow Road types. And they were very hard. And they were very difficult back in the day. Whoa, Chempura, 2nd place. Woo, check you out, look at your paw. But yeah, a lot of the boss battles are quite difficult. Here we go, Ripperoo should talk to us. You're crazy enough to race me! I'll show you driving! Last one across the finish line! It's rotten egg! I didn't see what he said. Did he say rotten egg? I think the word was longer than egg. There was definitely more than 3 letters there. The text was moving that quick though, I didn't get a chance to read it. But yeah, Ripperoo is mental. I don't know if he's a dog or if he's a coyote or a hyena. Does anybody know? All I know is that he's in like a big straitjacket. Which makes me question how he can steer, unless he uses his feet. I think he does. Right, here we go. It's pretty important that I get ahead of him. I mean, he already has more speed than me. Here we go. When's he going to start dropping his first TNT? There it is. Now, the problem is that because he drops a lot of TNT... Oh, God. God, go, 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 go. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Oh, that's close. Yeah, because he drops so many TNT, it's very difficult to hit him with rockets when he's ahead of you. Oh, unless you're a beast like me. Oh, God. This is the worst I've ever done this lap. There we are. I don't think he throws them ahead, so if I can stay ahead in that respect, then I might be alright. No, he only shoots them behind himself, but he also has quicker acceleration or overall speed, so it's a bit of a give and take. You really have to, like, once you get ahead of him. Oh God, no, 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 no! Pass it off, pass it off, pass it off, pass it off! Ah, you're joking, man. See, that one hit could have cost me the entire race. Chances are it has. We'll have a go though. Unless he drops down a TNT, yeah, just there. Oh, he's getting right on the inside of the lanes as well. Oh, you git! I knew that was going to happen. There we go. Oh, come on! Oh, why don't me? Stop it! There we go. Oh, come on! I'm just like walking into him. Jesus. Right, I've really got to bring my A game now. It's got to go. Just never stay too close behind him. Or if you do, just go to a really, like, weird path. See, the thing with the turning there, I could only get 2 speed boosts because I underestimated the harshness of the turn in this. Right, I can't see him. I think I might have gotten this. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Crash into the wall now. That's the last time you can be crashing into the wall. Oh, I think I got it. Come on, then. Come on, then. Yeah. Round the corner. And... Booyah! Booyah! There we go. Why is it always my second lap is worse? My first race, it was like progression downwards in time. But now it's like normal, bad, great. There we go. I think we get a little cutscene after it as well. but I can't be entirely sure. And there's not really much of a storyline in the way of why the bosses are the bosses of each area. I don't know if they're, you know, I don't know if they're nitrous oxides, like, I don't know, not companions, should I say, subordinates, shall we say. I don't know if they're under his employment or his, you know, his wrath and ruling. There we go, we got a key. Or if they're just the best in this area in general. So, I don't know. Here we go. You are crazier than me! Have a key! Good luck! You're needed! Yeah, he's a little bit nuts. There we go, takes us straight to the door. Booyah! Open sesame. Those are bloody big doors, aren't they? Jesus. Holy moly! Right. What you got to say to us?
Congratulations on opening this new area.
Why, thank
Here
you,
you will
sir.
find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Thank y'all. Now, one thing I'm just going to check, something I don't recognise on the mini-map is... Oh no, that is this. Okay, cool. So there must be another door up here somewhere. Which way are we going? Yeah, there must be another door which leads to, I'm assuming, the snowy biome. Or area, whatever. I'm a Minecraft addict. I say biome now. Right, hold on. Let me just go around this corner. So there's this one. Yeah, that leads to the snowy area. That's where the, So, you want to race me, do you? But he actually does it on every S sound. And obviously with it being a racing game and getting a speed boost. Come on, I'd like to save. There we go. It gets a little bit annoying, but also kind of cool as well. I like it. How much percentage are we through now? It can't be 25, can it? We're 9% through. Okay, cool. So I don't think it actually just includes the storyline in that 100%. I think it actually includes the relics and also the tokens as well. It might be worth me actually trying to get one of them. Should I go? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's try a relic or a token. Which one? CTR challenge or relic race? I'll go for a challenge first. We'll do both of them. Because if I'm only ever going to do one episode
Collect
of
the
this...
letters C, T, and R on each track and come in first place to win a CTR token. Beware, some letters are hard to find.
Okay, cool. So I'm basically it's like a treasure hunt, whilst also racing loads of other people as well. So the letter C, T, and R on the track, I've got to get them. I like this. I'm going to show this off. This is cool. Yeah, because if I'm only ever going to do one episode of this, I want to show off the full breadth of the game essentially in one area. So I'll show you the coins, the relics, showing you the boss races, the normal races. So now I've got to find these bloody letters. Right, here we go. And go! Right, so where are the letters going to be? I can almost guarantee that it's going to be one at the top of that jump that I couldn't get earlier. It's got to be one up here, hasn't there? Surely. Come on, where's the letter at? There's no letter up there. Are you joking? Right, there's definitely going to be one on the pirate ship. It's got to be. There's not a pirate ship there for no reason. Oh, yeah, there's C. There's C. Question is, will I reach? No! Oh, I underestimated the turn. Balls. Right, well, at least I know where C is. I can get that in the next race. I haven't seen T and R yet, though. So maybe one is around this side. Oh, there's R! God damn it. R! Wouldn't it make more sense for R to be on... You are joking, that's where T is. T is on this, so I basically got to go really out of my way to go and grab that. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be difficult. Okay. I got... Oh, man. Is this even possible? It must be possible. I beasted this as a kid. Right, here we go. Oh, go on, yes! There we go, there's C. Right, we got C. Now we got to get T and R. This is doable. Right, so basically, I've got to take a really harsh left, out, turn, around. This... No, I'm coming back for it. I'm not going to get first place, though, am I? Oh, screw you! No, I'm not doing that. Exit to map. That was your fault, Cortex! You threw me right off. If Cortex hadn't have done that, I would have been able to finish that race, maybe just. But there you go. You've got the idea of how that one works. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's try a relic race. I don't remember how the relics work. Here we go. Aku Aku will tell us. Here he is.
Get the lowest time you can by racing fast and breaking time crates. Each time crate you break will freeze the clock. If you achieve a low enough time, you will be awarded a relic.
Ah, okay, I see. So I remember how this one works now. So as opposed to getting speed boosts and stuff in this race, all the chests are actually got times on them, so it'll freeze it for, I think it's 5, 10 and 20 seconds. I'm pretty sure there's no 30-second ones. And basically the slower your time is getting around this entire course, the quicker, the more chances you are. Oh, it's only 1, 2 and 3. Oh Jesus, I was well wrong. But the thing is that these chests don't actually respawn. Once you use them, that's it, they're gone. So look, it freezes it for 2 seconds. I need to complete one, is it 1 lap in that amount of time, or is it 3 laps? There we go, I'm doing pretty well so far. Nah, it's got to be 3 laps, hasn't it? Because I've nearly done 1 lap in 10 seconds otherwise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works then. Right, here we go. Let's get some speed boosting going on. Let's try and get some of these. There we go. Let's go for the outside lane first. There we are. So I suppose it doesn't really matter what time I pick these up at. I can either pick them up all in one go. I should have already picked up that 3 there, but I'm assuming if I collect them all at a normal speed, I should be able to nail this. There we go. There's one right around the corner of that palm tree, but that's not going to do me. There's a little 3 snuck around the back there. Who's ever going to go get that? Oh, no. Get that one. Oh, balls, I missed it. Right, but essentially I've got 30 seconds to do the next lap, which I think I can do with normal time. So I should be alright. There we go. I'm going to go up onto the pirate ship. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. So the thing is that when you waste time trying to get those, you end up making the time back. So really, you may as well have just gone and, you know, rid at it normally. Right, here we go. Hold on a second. Right, so I've got what? About 20... No, actually about 37 seconds to this entire course. I can do that. There we go. And round to there. Oh yeah, I got it that time. So I've got what? 23 out of 32. And I've seen there's one hidden just down there. Thank you very much. I wonder how many of these I can actually get before the time goes. There must be one. There's one on the inside lane here, isn't there? Oh no, I've already gotten that one. Okay, fair enough. And then there's also one just there as well. 1, 2. Oh yeah.
You got a relic! Congratulations!
Well, that's not how Aku Aku sounds, but still. Relic awarded. Boo-yah. New high score. Of course. Of course. I want to see my name at the top of that board. Bring it on, man. Save high score. There we go. Dingo got 170. Okay, so the former record was set by Dingo Dial. P-Stripe. Oh my god, I forgot about P-Stripe. Jesus. He's one of like the very rare characters in the Crash Bandicoot series. No, let's exit to map. Well, I'll tell you what, I think that is all for today. I'm going to be doing loads more of these memory lanes, hopefully at least 1 a week of games that I used to play in the past. Probably the next game that I'm going to play will be the game that I played, which was similar to Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, but wasn't either of those games. It was the one that I was brought up on, which I think is a little bit different, but I think you'll probably have heard of it anyway. Hud. So, yeah, let me know if you've ever played Crash Team Racing. If so, what's your favourite track? What's your favourite character? Have you completed it? All those sorts of things. Just let me know about your Ctr experience, and I shall see you all in a little bit. Bye!